Are you very critical or judgmental of your game when you're performing in competition? Hi, I'm Dr. Patrick Combe, the owner of peaksports.com at Peak Performance Sports. Today I'm continuing my series on the top 10 challenges for perfectionist athletes. You're going to learn about how to be less judgmental and critical of your performance. You're watching Sessions with Doc. One of the overriding themes for perfectionists is they tend to be very judgmental and critical of what they're doing. Almost on a play-by-play, move-by-move, jump-by-jump, or skill-by-skill. What's the challenge with that? Well, if you're being judgmental with what you're doing out there and it doesn't match what you think you should be doing, oh, I didn't land that jump properly, or I didn't throw a tight spiral, right? If you're being self-critical, that's going to cause you to question yourself and ultimately have that state of fragile confidence. You're going to start to doubt. So where does that criticism come from that perfectionists have? Well, they have this internal critic. Once again, it's based on their standards of excellence, those expectations that they have. When they don't perform up those expectations, they tend to start to be critical and judge themselves. Judging is for practice. Judging is not for competition, right? You want to feel it, assess it, video it, improve it. That's where the judgmental mindset comes in. When you're actually performing, you want to be out there playing in the moment, playing with flow, reacting to your opponents, and being free, basically. If you're judging every play, every shot, every possession, and you're criticizing yourself about how you're doing, that's not going to help you perform your best in competition. So the big question is, how do you be less critical of yourself and stop the judging when you're performing? Well, first you got to be aware of it. That's always step one in my approach. You got to be aware of the fact of what are you saying to yourself when you make a mistake out there, and then how that affects your performance. The second part of that is you just got to move on and tell yourself, stop and focus on the next. If you're a gymnast, for example, and you just had a bobble on the balance beam, it's irrelevant. You got to focus on your next skill that you're going to complete, or your dismount. Always think about that doesn't matter, that's in the past. The other tip that I give athletes as well around this is, if you have someone videoing your performance, or if you have a coach watching your tennis match, whatever it may be, rely on them for the critique. In other words, you're going to stop being judgmental, you're going to stop critiquing your performance, and you're going to do that in your video review or in your post-match assessment with your coach. So you're going to unload that mindset basically to others and allow them to be your critique. Allow them to judge your performance. During performance, don't judge, just do. That means move on to the next skill, move on to the next play as quickly as you can without thinking about how was that last play. Hope that was helpful. If you want more information about mental training and mental coaching, jump over to peaksports.com and contact us. We're happy to hear from you. Thanks. If you want to be notified when we upload more mental training videos just like this one, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just click on my picture in the upper right-hand corner of this video. We've teed up 2 more mental training videos for you to check out today. Please visit our website if you want to learn more about mental training.